And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, the current champion, please welcome from Wembley, Francis Barrett. Ladies and gentlemen, Hennessy Sports proudly present a contest of 10 3-minute rounds to decide the European Union Light Welterweight Championship. Between and introducing, firstly in the blue corner, wearing the black and white trunks, coming from Northampton, weighing in at 9 stone 13 pounds, coming to the ring with a 32 fight record, 17 wins, 13 losses and 2 draws, 5 wins coming inside the distance. Please welcome Northampton's Alan Bosworth. And in the front, ladies and gentlemen, across the ring in the red corner, wearing the green trunks with the orange and white. He weighed in at 9 stone 13 3/4 pounds and brings to the ring a 17 fight professional record, 15 wins, 2 losses, 2 wins coming by way of Northampton. Comes to the ring as the current EU Light Welterweight champion. Introducing Wembley's Francis Barrett. Our officials appointed for this contest to the supervisor, Mr. Robert Smith. The judges at ringside scoring the contest, Mr. Larry O'Connell and Mr. Paul Thomas, and the referee who also scored the contest from All Hallows, England, Mr. Richie Davis.
Expected of you. Behave yourselves, do as you're told. God bless you both. Take care.
10 3-minute rounds for the European Union Light Welterweight Championship.
Well, this one has got fireworks written all over it because Alan Bosworth, nearly 37 years of age, almost 10 years older than the champion Francis Barrett, doesn't know how to take a backward step. And he has put in a couple of very good recent performances. Last time out, nearly a year ago, ended the career of Stephen Smith to take the English light welterweight title. And here he's attempting to take a step up and relieve Francis Barrett, born in Galway 27 years ago, now boxing out of Wembley, of the European Union light welterweight title. So Barrett in the green of Ireland against Bosworth in the black and white, the man, the shaven-headed man from Northampton.
There you go.
Richie Davis, I think, is going to have his hands full with these two.
He certainly is. You know, Bosworth doesn't really care the fact that Barrett's a southpaw, or that he's, you know, quite a snappy little boxer. He's just going to go and take the fight to him.
Well, Barrett won this title in Nottingham in June with a top 10 rounder against Gavin Down. And 2 fights ago, Alan Bosworth actually stopped Gavin Down in 5 rounds. So Bosworth very much the form man at the moment. Barrett being the more aggressive of the two. What a wonderful Olympic Games Barrett gave the Irish contingent in Atlanta in 1996. Went out to the eventual bronze medal winner, having racked up more points than anybody in his opening contest in the entire Games.
Both boxers are going to have to be extremely fit, particularly Barrett, because, you know, Bosworth is just going to keep applying pressure. The kid can't fight on the back foot. He knows how to fight one way, and that's full steam ahead.
Barrett's cut those very susceptible eyes of his, whether it's been a punch or a bang of heads, and it's a nasty looking cut, and it's right on the outside, and it is simply streaming blood. Not for the first time has Barrett been cut He had to take 5 months out of boxing after he was stopped in the first round. Middle of last year by the man from Canning Town, Salim Sahid, very promising Nigerian, and that was exactly the same eye. That right eye has gone again. Solid looking right hand from Bosworth. He's seen, oh, he's got him again with a great right. Barrett worried about the cut, down on the seat of his pants, and Bosworth at 36, almost 37, simply gets better with age. It was Barrett at the start of the round, and Bosworth has got him cut and has got him down, and that's going to be a 10-8 round, I'm quite sure, to Bosworth.
It certainly is. You know, Bosworth is just like a caveman in there. He really is. He just wants to fight. He doesn't know anything else other to throw punches. You know, I mean, on paper at least, Barrett is the better boxer, but he's been drawn into a dogfight, and he just can't quite get off his punches.
What a dreadful round for Barrett. Down and cut, and Bosworth can't believe it. Well, this fellow known affectionately as Bozzy has really got a second lease of life. There was the great shot. What a right hand that was, and Barrett cut and worried about the cut, but not really protecting that side of his face. Was so open. Richie Davis having a real good look. Bosworth leaned back, and look at Barrett. His left hand was nowhere to protect that side of his head, and down he went like a sack of Irish spuds. Is this the cut? Oh, I think there was a bit of naughties there. What do you think, Duke?
Yeah, but you know, I mean, this is his style. Bosworth, this is his style. He likes to rough it up. You know, he'll hit you wherever he can. Shoulders, heads, arms. It doesn't really matter. As long as he gets home with a shot, he's happy. It's up to the referee to see an infringement and to call it an infringement.
Well, with that cut, and immediately Barrett starts to retreat. He was coming forward for the opening couple of minutes of that first round until he got the cut and until he was put down. Will he change his tactics now?
Well, he has to change his tactics. You know, he'll start throwing, you know, don't hit me punches, because he's cut, he's been on the deck, he can't afford to make any more mistakes because he knows he'll get paid for it.
He's not the heaviest puncher in the world himself, Barrett, and there's Bosworth again, that right hand coming round the corner, aiming for that vulnerable right eye of Barrett, which is starting to seep the old carrot even at this stage of the second round. So Barrett has got a box like he's never boxed before.
Well, Barrett's got to be sensible. He can't afford to get drawn into a dogfight with this guy. You know, Bosworth is so much physically stronger than he is, but you feel that the superior boxing lies with Barrett.
That's better stuff from Barrett. See Davis, who's scoring this, as are the two judges at ringside, Larry O'Connell. Good stuff by Barrett.
You know, both boxers are incredibly fit, and again, you know, they're both going to have to be, because Bosworth, we know, can do this for the full duration of the fight.
Paul Thomas, the other judge at ringside, along with Larry O'Connell, scoring. There's Barrett letting the left drop down a little bit, and again, Bosworth has caught him, but signs that Barrett has got back to his boxing, and maybe he's regained his composure, but that cut is simply seeping blood.
Bosworth will catch him again with the right hand, because that's been his pet punch so far.
And Richie Davis worried about Barrett's holding. Both very fit indeed, and Bosworth, who'll be 37 on New Year's Eve, is in great shape. Right hand again round the corner, and again Barrett gets himself caught.
Bosworth is teeing off with the jab. He's just showing him the jab. He's not prepared to land with a jab. He's throwing a big looping right hand over the top.
Banging heads again.
Everything's going in. You know, but both boxers are as guilty with using their heads. You know, Barrett, being the shorter guy, tries to keep his head in nice and tight into Bosworth's chest, and they keep clashing.
Yeah, Bosworth's head is going down underneath Barrett's left arm and then coming up and brushing into the face of the Irishman. That's a good shot by Barrett. Bosworth had to hang on there for a second. Barrett needs just to be a little bit more accurate with the punches.
There's a definite clash of styles. You know, both boxers trying so desperately hard to impose their will.
What a good busy round. Barrett might just have nicked that one, and he really needed to.
I've given that one even.
Well, this fellow Bosworth is remarkable. He's been a professional boxer since way back in 1995 when Barrett was only 16 or 17 years of age. And again, they're working as hard as they can to try to stem the flow of blood from that nasty cut in the corner of the right eye.
Okay, now listen, just keep it boxing, keep it in control. In control, okay? Use that jab, bang, bang, bang. Keep working, sharp, okay? Look up, Philip. Up you get.
Big support here for the Irishman who's based in Wembley, Francis Barrett. 2 down, 8 to go. And Alan Bosworth pull off yet another surprise, having taken the vacant English light welterweight title. Can he take Francis Barrett's title away from him?
Oh, look at this! I tell you what, this guy Bosworth. I promise, he's like Freddy Krueger or Jason. You have to chop his head off to stop him. He just, just threw about an 8-10 punch flurry there, and he still wants more.
He's in such great condition. He's had an extraordinary career, goes through great little patches of winning, and then, as he did before his last 2 wins, lost 3 in a row to Junior Winter. No disgrace there. Eamon McGee, who stopped him. Oscar Hall, who beat him over 10 rounds. And then he comes back and he stops Gavin Down and beats the highly rated Ricky Hatton challenger Stephen Smith. Barrett doing a little bit of holding again on the blind side of Richie Davis.
The referee going to read the right act to both boxers now.
Good refereeing by Richie Davis. Said to Barrett, you've got cut through all this messing about and clashing in heads. Let's stop it. Good left hand from Barrett. When he gets back to his boxing, he looks pretty impressive. And again.
Barrett will need to rely on his boxing skills, not be drawn in. He doesn't have to take this fight to Bosworth.
Richie Davis, I think, is suffering from a wee touch of laryngitis because he's sort of barking instructions there, and it's coming across as a bit of a squeak. Again, the heads clash. Better work inside by first Bosworth and then Barrett. Barrett being the quicker. That's a good right hand from him. Bosworth, I should say.
But Bosworth looking to counter punch with the right hand, just intent to let Barrett come forward, stunned him with a lovely straight right down the pipe.
Barrett leaning on now. Bosworth very open. If Barrett could get a left hand across, it might all change.
You just wonder if the pace of this fight is going to slow, because, both boxers have really gone up at such a terrific pace.
Right hand by Barrett was just about on the money and no more. And again, that cut opens. The corner have done a terrific job since it looked as if the contest could well be over. It's right on the outside, so it's not threatening his vision at this stage. Better defense by Barrett. Puffing and puffing now, trying to work inside.
See, it's hard for Barrett to turn his head away when they get on the inside to protect the cut because of the southpaw stance.
Little uppercut by Bosworth as Barrett walked onto it. Barrett's got to keep that left up. Bosworth bleeding heavily from the nose now. That was a toughish round. Not much between them again.
Not much. I'll just give that one to Bosworth, though. Landed the more telling punches. Barrett threw equally the same amount, but he got paid once or twice in there, and I would just inclined to sway that to Bosworth.
Well, a bit of wildness there, but the more accurate punching coming, and that little flurry from Bosworth, and Barrett hanging on pretty desperately. Absorbed a lot of the shots, but 1 or 2 got through.
Okay, now take your time in, work your jab, keep the basics, jab, 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 cross. Don't be frightened to move to the side. Listen, don't keep holding. Don't hold him. That's what he wants you to do, okay? Get that in. Look up, Philip. Good boy.
Will Pearson there looking after that cut. Bosworth looking very confident and wide of his stool long before the bell goes. Hello. Well, take your hat off, if you will, to Richie Davis. He said, I've seen both you fellas before. You're a lot better than this. Let's give the folks something to cheer about. Amen to that. Good solid left hand by Barrett. What a good punch.
Yeah, he jumps in behind a nice stiff jab there that went right down the pipe, but no real effect on Bosworth. That's just really got him fired up.
Bosworth has come storming back. He's really got himself annoyed now because Barrett had the temerity to catch him with a couple of good shots. Again, they're holding a bit. Again, Barrett being first, that's southpaw right of his. And Bosworth ducking down and walking onto it. And you know, Duke, you think if Barrett could actually find a left uppercut from somewhere, it could be a contest-changing punch.
As Bosworth comes in, you know, he's absolutely tailor-made for the uppercut. You know, he's running in 100 miles an hour, not really paying too much attention as to where he's going. He's just looking to land wherever the punches land. There he goes, big deep breath, backs up onto the rope, comes off swinging.
Yeah, Bosworth's breathing pretty heavily now. I'm just wondering what sort of condition he's in. He is, remember, coming up to 37 years of age. But he's been in great nick for his last couple of fights. He had a cracking 10-rounder in Bethnal Green 10 months ago against Stephen Smith. Heads rub and that cut opens Barrett's right eye.
It's nicer boxing from Barrett now. You know, he's just got off with the jab. He's just trying to work his jab, just trying to figure this kid out. Yeah, fell short with the straight left foot, come through with a nice snappy jab.
Better by Barrett. And again, Bosworth in his own corner, having to hold on. A minute remaining in this, the fourth.
Yeah, big deep breath taken there by Barrett. Just feeling the pace a little bit. He's going to have to maintain it though to stay on top.
This time it's Bosworth's turn to lean on and try to do some work inside. Good uppercut by Barrett. Bosworth turns quickly. A lot of blood there, and as a gum shield has come out. Barrett has to go to the neutral corner. Or his own corner rather, because it's his gum shield has come out. Clock will stop, 40 seconds remaining to the end of the fourth. Barrett straight in with a left hand, Bosworth as ever being awkward.
It's Bosworth again, the stalker, forever the aggressor. Just want to keep it, he wants to keep it up close and personal if he can.
Bit of wrestling going on. Richie Davis gets them apart, probably for the last time in this round. Or maybe not.
You see, if Bosworth misses with the punch, the shoulder's going in.
Scrappy old round this, not much between them again, maybe just Barrett.
Yeah, just a slightly better boxing there from Barrett.
Good solid shot inside by Francis Barrett, and Bosworth under a little bit of pressure there, and it was Bosworth who was trying to hold on and Barrett was trying to prise his arms loose, and Bosworth caught him quite nicely on the counter. Well, they maybe have opposite stances but very similar styles.
Even. Now then, listen to me. You've got your head and bang, bang, bang. Step back, bang, bang. Step
Bosworth
back.
two up.
I think so.
You've got to win this round on your
I think so. He started off like an absolute lunatic, and he's maintained it. Okay, Barrett's had his success with the jab, but you know, for me, I've just got Bosworth just slightly ahead.
Seconds clear the ring. Richie Davis brings them together. Remember, Paul Thomas and Larry O'Connell at ringside scoring. Richie Davis also scoring. Both looking for an opening. Barrett just backing off slightly, encouraging Bosworth to come to him and try to get him with that left hand.
Well, there's a definite drop in pace there, right there, and then no punches thrown for all of about 30 seconds.
It was Barrett who landed with the first one, the left hand. And again they get together, and again there's a lot of head rubbing, and that's not going to do Barrett's cut any good. Better footwork by Barrett, and again that right hand of his gets in with the telling shot in that exchange.
There you go, Barrett. Take the arms out.
Barrett has to box. He has to box. He has to rely on, you know, on his boxing skills, the old sort of amateur skills, if you like. Just needs to start pinpointing that jab. You know, plenty of lateral movement. Use the whole of the ring. Not get involved. You know, a more intelligent man from him now. What he's demonstrating is just good boxing skills.
And that's good, working well behind that southpaw jab. Double jab. Slid in with another one. Doesn't want to fall into Bosworth's trap. That's better by Barrett. Good right hand. And a left from the Irishman. Bosworth under a bit of real pressure, perhaps for the first time in this contest. Barrett can sustain this. He might just hang on to this title, but there's a fair old bit to go. Lost the first round by, we reckon, a 10-8 margin, cut and done.
Unless this is a real fight into the trenches, you know, Bosworth, then he's at home. But if Barrett keeps boxing him, you know, Bosworth is lost.
Let him go, come on.
Well, this has been Barrett's best bit of boxing so far in this contest. Moving in and out, then trying to draw his man onto him.
Yeah, behind a nice snappy right jab, a nice snappy southpaw jab.
And he's being first every time, and again, little clash of heads. The left of Bosworth is a bit on the low side. And the nose is simply oozing blood now, Bosworth. Good stuff by Barrett, lovely left by him, faded with the right hand and delivered the left. And Bosworth's nose really is cascading blood.
He's struggling with his breathing, make no mistake about that. You know, that southpaw jab's been getting home time and time again. Bosworth's nose looks a mess.
This is the best round so far by Francis Barrett, and it couldn't have been more timely. Bosworth under a bit of pressure now, Barrett is getting to him. Good finish by Barrett, and Bosworth has a good look at him. Barrett's contest might well have been over in the early stages, especially in that first round, but he's come back with a vengeance. Mike Costello and Bobby Vancy.
In the Wild West, doesn't it? Well, it's a very competitive fight, and I did think it would be like this. I mean, Bosworth is a diligent trainer and a capable fighter as well. I think Barrett is the one with the more technical ability, and I didn't quite think how it would pan out, but looks to make a good mix of styles, and it's looking to be a very exciting fight.
It's difficult to know which way it's going to go from here.
Definitely, I mean, we're not even at the halfway stage yet, and it's topsy-turvy, you know, you don't know who to pick. It's going one way and then the other. But I think Bosworth is on top at the moment by at least 2 points, with the knockdown in the first round securing that.
Well, into the second half of this scheduled 10-rounder. A much better round, the fifth by Francis Barrett, the defending champion, against the challenger and the English light welterweight champion, Alan Bosworth. Barrett stuck to his boxing in that last round, had Bosworth on the back foot and caused the Nottingham boxer's nose to bleed quite copiously. Nose is starting to bleed again. Bosworth looking for the big shot. That was a slip. Barrett's looking a lot more confident now.
Yeah, he's a real spring in his step. He had a good last round, lovely boxing. But I feel that, you know, Bosworth was just looking a little bit sorry for himself towards the end of that round. He was going back very deliberately when Barrett got on top.
Barrett got him with a good short left hand, and that little exchange, good footwork by Barrett, keeping his man at distance when he has to.
Bosworth just needs a big punch just to turn this one back in his favour. But Barrett's not allowing him to.
There's a bit of blood around Barrett's right eye now. I'm not sure whether it hasn't come from Bosworth's nose. Very hard to say. Good hand speed from Barrett and good accurate punching. I think Barrett's cut also over that right eye.
It looks that way.
dear, oh dear, oh dear.
He's, you know, he's only got a blink and he starts to bleed, this kid.
Well, he's producing a better boxing yet again in this run. But unfortunately, his oh-so-vulnerable eyes are not standing up. Good stuff by Barrett, into the body and then the left of the head. It's another good run for Barrett, despite the cuts.
But will he be able to sustain it? Because, you know, when you get cut, as he showed in the first round, it takes your concentration away. You don't know how bad those cuts are until you get back to the corner where they can, you know, get to work on them cuts.
A bit of a low blow there from Barrett. And both eyes are in pretty bad shape. And Phil Pearson's really going to have to go to work in this next interval coming up. In about 40 seconds time. That's given Bosworth a lot of confidence. But for me, this is a Barrett round.
So far, so good for Barrett. Sticking to his game plan, sticking to the boxing.
Barrett comes out the better of that little exchange. A good uppercut by Barrett. Nice variation by him. He certainly is the more skillful boxer, but Bosworth is getting through on sheer heart and aggression and determination.
Well, this is what he does in all of his fights. You know, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He just goes for it. There's blood everywhere now. Bosworth's nose is an absolute mess. But Barrett's face is no better because his face is just a wash of just red.
What a tough round. Barrett cut quite badly. Bosworth's nose gone. And that was a Barrett round. And he may well have pulled it back to, well, pretty level terms.
Come shoot.
Well, this was a great combination from Barrett. Look how he went with the right end of the body and then delivered a very good left, and Bosworth had no answer to it, and he had no option but to take it. Well, they're running out of hands and running out of swabs in the Barrett corner. Barrett calling for some water.
Now listen. You've got to stick to your boxing, son. Do you hear me? Keep that. It's a good round of boxing. That's two good rounds. Look at Philip. Look at Philip. Okay.
Well, I would go along with what we're saying in the Barrett corner. He's had two good rounds of boxing. Four rounds remaining. Little clash of heads again, and already blood starting to pour from the nose of Bosworth. There's that round the corner right that put Barrett down in the first, but it wasn't delivered with much effect there.
Yeah, he caught him though, fully flushed right on the chin with that shot, but Barrett just seemed to blink and come forward for more.
Well, Barrett's left eye, the one that looked awful, seems to have been sorted out. It's the right one now is giving the bother.
He can't afford to keep it in close like this, Barrett. He needs to just keep his boxing together.
And he's not really a big banger. He's had 14 wins out of 15 contests, but only 2 inside the distance.
He needs to keep his right hand up. Clash of heads there on the way in.
Good right once again from Barrett. Pace has slowed a little bit in this round, but Barrett comes storming forward.
This is a real hard physical fight for both boxers.
Bit of a slip there from Bosworth. Barrett looking confident.
Let him go. Let him go.
I just wonder just how much that bloody nose, or whether it's actually might be broken, you know, how much that's actually affecting Bosworth, because he seems to be, you know, fighting with his mouth wide open, sucking in real deep breaths of air.
He's under a bit of pressure there. He shipped a very good right hand, and I'm wondering, as they were cutting around Bosworth's left eye, there's something there. There's quite a bit of blood. You wouldn't know where it was coming from. It could be from a Barrett cut. But a good rub of the sponge will make everything clearer. What a tough scrap this is.
Barrett sticking to his game plan, coming off second best in this onslaught though from Bosworth.
Now back comes Barrett. He's not finished yet, the little Irishman.
He's trying so hard to keep his boxing together, but Bosworth just won't be denied.
I think Bosworth's getting tired.
I think what it is, he's struggling to breathe because that nose is absolutely a mess.
This is a closer round than the previous two, but for me, Barrett has taken a third in a row. Well, Barrett can hardly see now. The cut at the side of his right eye has worsened considerably. And it looks as if somebody has just taken a bucket of tomato sauce and thrown it all over him. But it's Barrett doing the boxing.
So far, the blood's not actually running into the eye.
Great left hand from Barrett. Bosworth walks straight onto it. But he's still there. Tough round. Barrett badly damaged. Bosworth bruised and bloody. And Barrett, for me, maybe just won that one again.
Yeah, I'll give that one to him. You know, he's bloody but unbowed. He just won't give up at all. You know, he's trying to stick to his game plan. He really is.
Well, this is as tough a contest, irrespective of the blood. Look at that good, solid shot there from Barrett going all the way through. And then that little rubbing of heads, which certainly won't help him.
He has another cut due to an accidental crash of heads. All right? Yeah, but he's got cuts, so he's worse off, all right?
Accidental clash of heads from Richie Davis, and according to Duke McKenzie, and I wouldn't disagree with him, we are in for a cracking last 3 rounds. Still there, but the odds are favouring Barrett.
Well, you know, he looks to be the one that's just getting home with the cleaner boxing, obviously. All to play for these last 3 rounds.
Barrett trying to get straight away in behind that southpaw jab of his. Came into his favourite song, The Fields of Hatton Rye, so beloved of the Munster Rugby Union football fans. Barrett, a Galway man, a member of the travelling community. Good solid exchange. Bosworth maybe has still a little bit left. Looked a little bit on the tired side in the last couple of rounds. That's a good left from Barrett, and Bosworth has to hold on. That was a good shot from Barrett.
Yeah, that hurt. Bosworth was in trouble.
Barrett threatening to push him through the ropes.
Yeah, he's trying to roll, trying to get himself out of trouble there. And he's done it. Look at him go back to work.
Well, that, apart from vulnerable eyes, that's the skillful Barrett's main problem. He doesn't have that one seriously concussive punch, but he's still there, and he's moving to a position where it suits him, where he can lead off with that southpaw right of his and bring the left over if he can.
Yeah, he's not a banger. Barrett's not a banger at all, but what he is he's a consummate pro. He's a good tactician.
Better by Barrett. He's using the ring now. He's using his footwork. He looks pretty fresh. Just about midway through this 8th round, and again the right eye of Barrett is leaking.
If Barrett keeps it like this, you know, if he keeps it like this, just keeps it at range, keeps drawing Bosworth on, you know, can use his boxing skills. I think it's Bosworth who's really feeling the pace now. You know, knows he's giving him all sorts of problems.
As Barrett again tried to draw down the guard, but he didn't deliver the left that he did so successfully. There it is, a little bit delayed. Nothing between them at this stage in this round. Bosworth round the corner, right hand. Barrett comes straight back with one of his own.
That cut is definitely worsening on Barrett.
Well, it'll have to get really, really bad, I'm sure, before Richie Davis will stop this. One of the best referees in the business. Better by Bosworth. Nice skills by him, putting Barrett on the back foot. Nothing much between them in this round. Thus far, I've got it pretty even. Barrett attacking again.
Fine. Barrett's gone. He's gone. He's absolutely out on his
tired.
feet.
You're right. He's tired. Bosworth has got the capability now of ending this if he can. Barrett's strength suddenly went. Great exchange there. Barrett had to take one. Little left from Bosworth, and again Barrett comes straight back. What a great contest between these two. Great little warriors. 10 seconds remaining.
This one keeps you on the edge of your seat. It really does. Barrett was absolutely gone out on his feet then. Look at his fight back.
What a great round, and Bosworth's looking at Barrett as if to say, why aren't you out of here long ago? And the answer is because Barrett is not going to go out unless he's actually knocked down and hit with a sledgehammer.
Well, he was caught so flush with that shot. You look at his legs after this exchange, the guy's gone.
Well, as Barrett got in with a very good little left hand of his own there, he was holding on desperately, and Bosworth was looking for a bit of an opening. Barrett pressing home, and Bosworth caught him with a short right hand, and Bosworth in a bit of trouble there. And it was Barrett who, well, there wasn't much between them in that run. Duke has scored it even, and I wouldn't disagree with him on that count. And look at Barrett, he, for all the world, for a couple of seconds we thought he was gone. Well, you've got to just pause and catch the breath. That's not just men with the gloves on.
Second out, round 9.
So Barrett bounces, gets the gloves up, delivers the first straight right hand. Bosworth from Nottingham, the 36-year-old, soon to be 37, in the black and white trunks. Barrett in all sorts of trouble in the first round, cut very badly around the left eye, down in the seat of his pants, and he's worked and boxed and just edged his way back into this contest, to the state as that right eye of his opens up again. Simultaneously does the nose of Bosworth, but Barrett maybe in a position where he's leading this. Good solid 1-2 from Barrett, both delivered with the right hands.
Well, Bosworth just stalking. Barrett's just got to be so careful not to make any mistakes. Just needs to back off, just use the ring. He doesn't have to force this fight. Just needs to use the whole perimeter of the ring, stay out of trouble.
Stop boxing! Both of you, come here. I don't want to see no noise with that, because that was deliberate. I don't want to see it, okay? What's up,
Head going in deliberately. Richie Davis right on the mark. Better by Barrett. Good little combination as he found a little bit more than we haven't seen. Barrett digging away at Bosworth, trying to sap the strength out of the older man. This is better by Barrett, but that eye of his is dreadful. Barrett doesn't care. Again, a nasty clash of heads, and Bosworth perhaps, if anybody, the culprit. But back comes Barrett again, midway through this penultimate round, and then 3 more minutes. Good footwork by Bosworth, turns the little Irishman yet again, and it's Barrett holding on.
Yeah, Bosworth did that very deliberately. He allowed Barrett to almost just punch himself out a little bit.
Good, short, sharp right hand by Barrett. One of the crisper shots are coming from him.
I'll tell you something, wherever these guys are getting paid tonight, it's not enough.
I can tell you. I wonder who Richie Davis is going to send the laundry bill to. Barrett moving, that's a good left hand by Barrett, and again Barrett might just be taking this round, and if he does so, he may just be ahead going into the last one.
Yeah, better boxing, cleaner punches, I think. Just what we're seeing from Barrett now. Just got his nose in front, just starting to ebb away. Get his nose in front, obviously he's just got to keep it there.
Hard-looking attempt at the left hand by Bosworth. Again, Barrett the quicker of the two. This is better by Barrett. He needs a big finish now just to cement this round. Left by Barrett, gets himself caught, and again Barrett lands with the right. Bosworth is by no means finished, but he's desperately tired. Don't hold from the referee to Barrett. Last little flurry by Bosworth.
Yeah, it was a nice little flurry. Better boxing now, I feel, from Barrett.
Well, what a very good round. 1 more to go. Let's get the thoughts of Bobby, who's with Mike Costello.
Bobby, if that last round there is a guide, it seems as though Francis Barrett is just beginning to get on top.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, boxing has overcome the aggression of Bosworth. I do believe that it is going in Barrett's favour now. It's all on this last round. To me, it's all on this last round. If Bosworth comes into it strong and maybe scores a knockout, then it throws it all up again. It's nip and tuck, a real nip and tuck affair. But it's been a fight that's been full with thrills and spills, really. It's been an exciting one to watch. And knowing that I may face the winner of one of these two, that's another exciting proposition.
Thanks, Bobby. Back to you, Jim.
I don't think Bobby would like to be as cut or battered as these two fellas have been, but the winner will not care. Duke Mackenzie has Francis Barrett, the defending European Union light welterweight champion, a single point up. And Alan Bosworth probably knows that he's got to do to Barrett what he did in the first round, and that's put him down to win this. Great noise here from the crowd, many of whom have come from Nottingham to support Alan Bosworth, but predominantly they're supporting Francis Barrett, the man born in Galway some 27 years ago, based in Wembley, former ABA champion, remember.
Well, Bosworth knows he needs to knock out, and he's going for it. And Barrett knows that Bosworth wants to try and, knock him out, so he's got to stick to his boxing, just stay on that back foot, snap the southpaw jab, use the ring, catch the judge's eye.
Two judges at ringside, remember. A-star referees Larry O'Connell and Paul Thomas, and A-star referee Richie Davis in the middle will also score this one. So it's down to the three of them, and it's going to be desperately close. Barrett, if he just keeps himself out of trouble and picks up the odd point, or the odd scoring shot, might just get this. Bosworth came off a thrilling contest against Stephen Smith nearly a year ago, and that's a good right hand by Barrett.
Yeah, he kind of stamped his foot as he led off with that jab, just to push it right down into Bosworth's face.
Both desperately tired now, the pace really has slowed. Better by Barrett, Bosworth on the ropes. Maybe not where Barrett wants to be, but he's happy enough to do that at this stage, as long as he doesn't get caught. Barrett now awash with blood, but he's only a minute away, I feel, from winning this contest, unless he gets horrendously careless. Bosworth doing well on the retreat. Good footwork by the challenger, as he got one big shot left just to win this last round. Barrett has got to be careful. Barrett's starting to tire ever so slightly.
Yeah, he's tiring down the home straight, and it's Bosworth now. He landed a good shot, and now look at his eyes. He can just almost see that finish line if he can just land that shot.
But Bosworth has to force it. He's the man who's got to come forward. That's better by Barrett. Bosworth turns him nicely. What a cracking last 30 seconds we're going to have.
Well, full credit to both boxers. They've maintained a phenomenal pace. We've had every kind of major drama you can expect in a championship fight.
Just 20 seconds remaining. Each man, especially Bosworth, looking for that one crucial contest-winning shot. But it's Barrett finishing the stronger. Good southpaw right, left combination by the champion Francis Barrett. Richie Davis breaks them up. He may have to do it yet again. Barrett's face awash with blood, and they both reckon they've won it. Not much in it at all. This is going to be very close indeed. Barrett's last 4 or 5 rounds may well have been enough in terms of scoring with decent shots. Very hard call though. Bosworth started off like a whirlwind and put the Irishman down on the canvas. But Barrett gradually regained his composure, and at 3, 4, possibly maybe 5 good rounds, which he just nicked, but they were all desperately close. So what a very, very good contest. 10 bruising, battering, bloody rounds, and has Francis Barrett done enough to hold on to his title, despite the efforts of a very gallant challenger, Alan Bosworth, who put in one lovely little flurry in the last round. We're about to find out, and we're going to get the judge's decision any second now, once the decision has been handed to our MC, Mike Goodall. Well, Barrett cut very badly right from the first round, and then midway through the contest the right eye got cut as well. It didn't deter him at all. He recovered from a knockdown in the first round, which cost him the round by 2 points, and he had to work pretty hard to pull himself back into that. And there's a lovely smile, and there's an equally nice smile from Alan Bosworth, and we can now get the judge's decision, and I don't think there's going to be too much in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 very good rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision. Judge Larry O'Connell scores the contest at 96-95. Judge Paul Thomas scores the contest at 96-93. And Judge Richie Davis scores the contest at 97-93. All three in favour of the winner, and still WBU light welterweight champion.
Barrett's won it.
Light welterweight champion.
2 points, 3 points, and from Richie Davis, 4 points. What a tough bloody contest. Francis Barrett will need some attention to those eyes, but he won't care, and I'm sure in typically Irish fashion he'll celebrate splendidly tonight, but he won't get too many fights as tough as that, I'm quite sure.
So there's confirmation of Wright against Mosley on Sunday night, and also during that programme, a rare chance to see an exclusive interview with one of the greatest names in the history of the sport, Thomas Hitman Hearns. And talking about big names, I suppose in recent years, if you'd asked anybody who is the greatest fighter in the world, they would probably have said Roy Jones.